Alright, down here we go again. Groove templates. I was wondering where you can get DNA groove templates. I've been done some searching, but don't know where to look. Right, Lucian. I've looked too. I have no idea. I have no idea where they are. If anybody finds them, let me know. I'll post them onto the sflogicninja site happily, because I can't find them either. I don't know what happened to the DNA grooves. Do you know how to pitch audio samples regions? Yeah, what you're going to need to do in order to do that is you're going to either use a pitch plugin, which is on the insert, or you're going to bounce the audio out and re-import it to your audio bin, which automatically makes it an Apple loop. So if you drag it back into the arrange window, you click on it, you go to the region information on the left-hand side in the inspector. Right below where it gives the name of the region, you'll see follow tempo and then pitch, and you'll be able to pitch them. Now, another thing you could do is just take the audio and throw it into a sampler and then play the sampler back. That works really well too. Alright, let me know if that didn't answer your question. Okay, Musico of Dash. Hi. Hey, I have Logic. Do you think for vocal recording Logic is better than Pro Tools, or Pro Tools is better? I have both, just learning both at the same time. I'm not getting into a Pro Tools versus Logic discussion. Here's why. I'm going to make a whole video regarding this, because it's kind of like saying Mac or PC. I don't care. If it gets the job done, awesome. Pro Tools is amazing. It's really, really good. They just came out with Pro Tools 8 at AES. It's got like 70 plugins and a bunch of instruments and has Sibelius in it. Gee, I wonder what they're going after. So, you know, Pro Tools is fantastic. Logic is fantastic. Whichever tool you feel most comfortable in, you should use. And for vocal recording, I use Logic. Last night I did a whole session doing like a gangster rap song. Recorded this dude in Logic. It was fantastic. Most of the time for vocal recording, the things that's going to be the most important, regardless of Pro Tools or Logic, it's going to be your mic, your preamp, your room, and your talent. Okay? So on we go. Quantize fixed note length. Hey Dave, can you do a tutorial or a quick reply on fixed note length quantization? I've recently switched from Cubase to Logic and there are some things I'm missing. Would like to be able to do a quick quantize in MIDI notes that all end at 1, 4, 8, 16, 32. I'm having no such luck. Thanks, keep making videos. You rock too, Allison. Okay, check it out. I'm going to actually jump over to Logic and I'm going to create a region and I'm going to drag it out. And I'm going to open the piano roll editor. Now, if you have some notes and they're at varying lengths, you can select them all, and then if you hit Apple 4, Command 4, excuse me, it brings up this thing called the transform window. In the transform window, there's a preset called quantize note length. This is where you can do it. Okay? So just choose what the length is going to be. This is going to be ticks, this will be your division, and then you have bars and beats. Okay? So just check it out. That's Command 4, and then go to your presets, and it's quantize note length. Okay? Line border. Again. Quick question, do you know why when I start to do my beat mapping and upload that sample in the arrangement and go to metering, BPM counter, I would not recognize the BPM in my song? If the song has really complex content, the BPM counter won't be able to figure it out, because you need strong transients in order for the BPM to find it, which means you have to have a very strong rhythmic track. Okay, so the rhythm has to be kick drums, something that really gives it something to feed off of. Freethought 2007 sculpture tutorial. Love your stuff. I've watched them all. I think been messing around with more sculpture, triggering guitar controller. Love to see some tutorials on this deep synth. I'm more interested in developing traditional realistic sounds. I will do a sculpture tutorial. Here's the thing about sculpture. Sculpture is a physical modeling synthesizer. What's neat about that is basically they mathematically recreate a string. And in sculpture, you have a string, and then you have 3 objects that you can have excite the string. So you can bounce things on the string, you can bow the string, you can pick the string, you can do all these things to the string that create different tones. And then as far as timbre is concerned, the body of the instrument, you can change it from wood to glass to metal. It's very cool. So yes, I will do a sculpture video. That's the long answer. I'll probably break this up into a couple videos if they don't allow me to put it up. Zutko, sidechain compression using audio channel. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm new to Logic, but just jumped from Ableton Live and was wondering one thing. I've watched your videos and used Ultra Beat for sidechaining, but how do I do that if I use kick that is the audio channel? Oh man, spelling all over the place. As a WAV file, I've done everything just like you explained in that tutorial. Bass is ducking, no problem there, but my kick just disappears. What am I doing wrong? Or is this sidechaining even possible? Look at my Ultrabeat sidechaining video and you'll have a better idea of how sidechaining is used in the Ultrabeat. Ultrabeat, when you use the sidechaining, the sidechained signal essentially becomes an oscillator. It's not actually going to duck the signal like you do with the compressor. Mandraxon! Mandraxon! My nemesis! No, just kidding. SOE questions from a newbie user in Sweden. Okay, you're from Sweden, so it's cool. Hey again, thanks for the answer. No need to find the time to do it. I'll look forward to upcoming videos. I must have answered your question. Cool. See how many more I can get. I think I have a little time. Logic GarageBand issues. I was referred to you by a member on iCompositions.com. Well, there's your free ad. That you might be able to help with an issue I'm having. Here's a bit about it. Hello, I have a problem opening GarageBand 3 files. After I opened one file into Logic 8, I'm still wanting to use GarageBand on some files, but no. Gives me an error. This song requires a newer version of GarageBand. Please update the latest version, yada yada yada. Open GarageBand since I touched the GarageBand file Logic 8. Okay, you want to make a copy of your GarageBand file because what it's going to do is it's going to automatically reconfigure the GarageBand file for Logic. Going from Logic back to GarageBand, it doesn't really work too well. So I suggest that you actually stick in Logic if you're going to use Logic. Honestly, if you're how do I say this? GarageBand is really cool for some stuff, but once you get it over into Logic, I usually just stick in Logic. And then if I want to use GarageBand again, I'll export all the tracks. I'll go up to File, Export all tracks, and I'll put them back into GarageBand. The only reason I've ever had to do that is because I was working with somebody who used GarageBand. Okay, so need help on Logic Mainstage issue. I'm sorry to disturb you again, but you've once again promised us a video on do you use Mainstage in Logic. Really hot topic for me right now. Arc band, Elastic's keyboardist, sequencer live shows, blah 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 blah. Listening to the Click Klopfgeist headphones as well. Okay, here's how I do a live show. So I play with Marrow, and with Marrow I have Logic running backing tracks along with all of my synthesizers, and then I have there are two other stations. Jeremy Fortes, who's one of the lead singers and uses Mainstage on his computer, and then Daniel Berkman, who's Colfax, who I've had on before. He uses Mainstage on his computer as well. What I might do is have them post a video on how they use Mainstage, because I don't use Mainstage at all. So I will get back to you on that. Easy drummer with Logic. Hey, super funky Logic Ninja. Bow chicka wow wow. I'm a Danish Viking musician dude. Oh my, from Copenhagen. I've been to Copenhagen. It's pretty fun. Red light district is pretty exciting. Went to Tivoli though. It was fun. I want to ask you if it's possible to do multiple channel stuff with Easy Drummer the way you did with Ultrabeat. Gosh, I don't know because I don't have Easy Drummer. I'll see if I can find a copy and I'll figure that one out.